Hello, fellow brand ambassadors. Welcome. Thank you once again for joining. Uh, and of course, this is one of those special days in the business and in the history of the business called ONPASSIVE. So we have been here, we've been talking to ourselves for the past 4 years, 4.5 years, depending on when you joined ONPASSIVE. And of course, this time around, we are beginning to spread our wings out of the family. We want to get more family members into this household because ONPASSIVE has got everything for everybody and anything for anybody. So today, guys, we are going to be talking about an event, a grand event, first of its kind, that we are holding in the United Kingdom, precisely in Manchester. And this event is being organized by the ONPASSIVE members, brand ambassadors, those in Ireland and those in the United Kingdom. So as you can see, the powerful team here with me, we are all members of the OP, UK, and Ireland. So guys, join us in the conversation. Tell us whether you've bought your ticket. Tell us whether you are coming, where you are coming from, or whether you're sponsoring at least one person, one guest. We would like to know. And of course, the wonderful panel to house. Let me speak a bit of German this evening. The wonderful panel that I've got here with me. You all are very welcome, and thank you, of course, for joining. Hello, Peter Rogers. You've not been here for quite a couple of days, so you go first and say hi to our lovely people.
Hi everybody. Hi panel. Nice to see everybody here. Obviously, we're here to talk about what's going to be happening on the 22nd of April. And, it's going to be exciting. We've got a lot of things to share with you. And we've got a lot of the leaders here who are going to be there as well. And, it's just going to be, it's going to be exciting. And we're going to talk about it in this little webinar we're going to have now. So I'll pass it over back to you, Comfort.
All right. Thank you. Thanks for joining. And of course, let's hear from our brother Collins. Hi, bro. Thanks for joining again.
Hello, thank you, Mr. Comfort. Great to be here again. Just want to greet all the brand ambassadors all over the world. Please continue to share, invite everyone, because this show is really, really massive and it's full, packed of information. Bring everyone on board. Let them come and hear what is there for them. So we are glad to be here again. Thanks, Mr. Comfort.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, bro. As he rightly says, guys, let's share this wide, share this everywhere, anywhere with everybody, because this is useful information. And especially if you have people who are non-founders, let them come and get some clarifications and find reason to be part of this event. So hello, Anita. Welcome again, sis.
Good evening, everyone. Great to be here again tonight, and really looking forward to the discussion. I'm a proud brand ambassador, but I'm also very, very proud to be part of the, OP UK and Ireland team too. So nice to be here.
So, Sister Fumi, are you part of this team as well, or you're just visiting? Tell us. Hi.
How can I be visiting? Come on, Sister Comfort. I want to say hello to everybody that is joining us right now, and for those on the panel as well. And to you, Sister Comfort, I am proud to be part of the OP UK and Ireland team. Not just that, but I'm looking forward to seeing those who are, not just. We don't just want brand ambassadors. We want brand ambassadors, to bring those who are not customers, who are not founders. We're looking forward to meeting a lot of new people, potential customers and resellers also.
Right.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, sis. Thanks. So, to the guest of honor tonight. Oh, no, today's not Women's Day, so he's actually not a guest of honor. He's just one of us today. Yesterday he was. So hi, bro, and welcome.
I'm just another one. Yeah, I'm the add-on. Evening, everybody. I was going to say all of the bits that everybody else has said, but it's already been said. So, evening.
Sure. I was very excited for Azakan to speak because he's actually speaking from Manchester. He is not here. However, anytime he comes, He is going to give us enough reason for us to be part of this event, and why, especially in Manchester where he lives. So, Peter Rogers, you are one of the backbones here. You work on the ground day and night. You go up and down. You've gone to the site and back and on. So it's open. Tell us, what about the event on the 22nd? What do you want people to know?
Well, obviously the event is it's for the benefit of founders, and obviously for customers it's going to be coming to look at ONPASSIVE. We're obviously going to be showcasing a lot of different things. The main showcase is going to be O Connect, which is oh, got me something. It's obviously it's very similar to Zoom, but obviously it's our own product.
Video conferencing.
It's been developed by ONPASSIVE, so we're showcasing that. That's going to be the main showcase. We've obviously got lots of different other speakers that's coming in, talking about different products, and you know, all I want to say really is that everybody really in the UK who is a founder needs to come along and have a look at what we're going to be showcasing. They need to bring people with them as well, because it's, you know, the event is for their benefit. It's, you know, it's for obviously all the people in the ONPASSIVE, and it's for the UK and it's for their benefit. So, you know, do come along and spend a bit of time with some of the leaders here. I'll pass it back. Sorry.
All right, thank you. Yeah, of course. So let's hear from Anita as well. Anita, do you have anything to say about this event, please?
Yeah, of course. I've always got something to say, but yeah, you know, look, what people have to realise as well is the event isn't just for a jolly, just to come along and eat together and laugh and have fun together. We will do that, of course we will. But I think, you know, what people have to realise is it's there to help people understand what they can do with this business, because there are a lot of people that came into it with the view of being passive. But the more that they look into what ONPASSIVE does, the more they start wanting to be involved. And then they kind of are a little bit like, oh, I don't know what to do. You know, I came in thinking I'm just going to sit back and do nothing. And now I'm getting really excited, but I don't know what to do. This is the place to be. Come and talk to people who do know what we want to do. Come and speak to people who've got the ideas. The ideas of how they're going to make this a bigger, more active business for themselves, a fun and exciting business, not like any other business you've known before. This is not like, I've got a lot of people on my Facebook that I do want to speak to eventually that you know, struggle, and they bash away and bash away and bash away all day, every day on Facebook with our business. I keep saying it, I'll say it again, we are nobody's competition with everyone's solutions, so we can help them. We can help those people to increase the business that they already have, but we have a solution where they can also top that income up through income from us as well, so they can tie the two together. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot more we're all going to say over the course of the evening, so I'll leave that there for now, and you know, somebody else take over there. But that's what I really want to get across to people is, come, if you're a founder, come and learn from some of us people, some of the ideas we have got that we are going to do to make this a much bigger business for ourselves and earn a bigger income faster. You don't have to do that, but if you have even got the slightest little bit in you that you want to do more than just sit back, then Manchester is where you need to be. Get yourself there somehow. Buddy up, as I said the other night, buddy up with somebody, share a lift, share accommodation. I won't say what I said the other night about the hotel. I'll just say share a flat or something, okay? Just get there. See you there.
See you there. I need to mute someone. All right, done. Yes, of course. Let's hear from Collins, bro. Why Manchester 2022?
Manchester have just got everything for everyone. When it comes to ONPASSIVE, there is everything for everyone. You can't miss it. You can't say there is nothing for you. You know, the only thing you need to do is to make that decision to come into Manchester, you know, and you have great leaders who explain everything, you know. If you're a social media lovers, we have social media application, the biggest in the world. It is in ONPASSIVE. Are you someone who loves sending emails, bulk mails, everything? We have it on ONPASSIVE. Are you a marketer? You like to trim and design your link in a way that will suit and suit you. We have it. We have O3, the best in the world. Everything. Just think about it. Think, what is not existing is not in, if ONPASSIVE don't have it, then it doesn't exist in the world. We have everything, but Manchester is the only place that would change the way you think, and you start to look at ONPASSIVE differently, because we are talking about ONPASSIVE being an AI-driven IT company, a global IT company. This is where you can get information, because you meet those who share the information, and it will be an eye-opener to those who still doubt ONPASSIVE, the power of ONPASSIVE, the power of AI. But as we are saying here, like some of us, we've seen it. We're talking about the best video conferencing for you to come and share that experience with everyone, where you'll be there and, you can connect yourself, use your own device and connect to this, to this amazing webinar. And you'll see hundreds of thousands of people join all over the world in one place, like you're just in a single room. Come and see the power of ONPASSIVE. That's the only thing we want to say. Come and see what this gigantic company has for you. There is no way you can miss it. Because the moment you don't come, honestly, we can be like, oh, maybe we're talking too much. We're trying to, no. ONPASSIVE, we don't need to convince anyone. We want you to come and take a look, because ONPASSIVE already have the power to do what they can do. You don't need to convince anybody, but we're just telling you that don't miss it, because there's something for you. No matter, you can say, oh, there is nothing, but I will promise you that there is something for you, magical in ONPASSIVE. The only thing you need to do is to make that decision to come to Manchester and see what is there for you. You will never regret it. Honestly, we're bigger than even the ticket you will buy. Sometimes I know people said, oh, the ticket, we should have put it up. Or no, I don't think you cannot put any value on ONPASSIVE, because ONPASSIVE is above value. The only thing we are doing is come in because it's humanity. Come in, just come for that little price, but the gain that you get from that webinar, from the meeting, the event, will surpass the amount of money. And if you are out there, please, you cannot make it. It is for customers, for non-founders. Send them there, because you have already positioned yourself. Tell them to come. Business owners and small businesses, tell them to come, because we are living in a difficult time where businesses are struggling even to meet up with revenue. Most of the things they are using is so expensive, but this is the good time for ONPASSIVE. So if you come, you will discover it. I'm telling you, you will dish a lot of things that you are using and jump on board using the products and services that we have. Thank you, Mr. Comfort.
Thank you. You was talking like that, and I was dropping a message to Peter Rogers. So Pete, please check your WhatsApp from me. So Sister Fumi, I'm not sure if you've said anything. Yes, everybody has to give a reason why people should come to Manchester this coming April 2020. April 22nd, 2023. So sis, go ahead. Peter Rogers, please check your WhatsApp and respond, please.
Okay.
All right, sis. Yeah.
For me personally, I'll be speaking to those who are right now on the verge of looking for something different to do, or looking for time freedom, or looking for financial freedom on a long-term basis. So, and if you are also a small business, a medium-sized business, and you are actually residing in Manchester or any part of the UK or Ireland, please, this is the place for you to be. There are so many self-employed people right now. Whether you believe it or not, is it that you jump in now? Because whether you believe it or not, you are going to be using our tools and services and solutions, whether now or later. So I will encourage you to come in, whether you're a self-employed person, you're a small business, you're a medium-sized business, or you are just about to enter into self-employment or as a sole trader. this is a place for you to be, because then you need to connect and see and hear what ONPASSIVE is all about. And for those who are not familiar or know anything about ONPASSIVE, come and hear more. Don't let us just be here to sit and tell you, but you come and hear with your own ears, get the information that is needed, and make a decisive decision of what you want to do. And I'm speaking now to those who are also, like Brad Collins said there, I want to speak to those who are marketers. You understand me? Come in, come and see. Come and look at what we have. And then I'm telling you, will not regret it. The earlier you jump in now, the better for you. Thank you very much, Sister Comfort.
Sure. Thank you, sis. Thanks. Thank you once again for this first round of it. Of course, it's like you said a few things which sounded like you read my mind, sis. But we will still go back on those. But I'll start with this. Andy, this goes to you, right? We know that this should have been a kind of time for us as founders just to come together, maybe have some fun, celebrate, because we've been going on and on and on for 4 years. Why do we need to bring somebody along who is a non-founder? I don't know if this makes sense, but just say something about that. Let's see.
We have a business model that's totally different to anything else that you've ever seen. So do you know any other company that you use for your current emails that pays you to use an email or pays you to use your social media platform? No. The social media platform that everybody else uses takes your data. The social media platform that everybody else uses has this system where if it doesn't like what you've said, it closes you down. We are a correction to the corruption. Now, anyone who is looking to set up a business, a part-time business, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to spend hours and hours on it, because we don't have to do anything. The company can do it all for us. It's a fully automated system. So if you want to understand how you could be paid to use your email system, be paid to use a social media platform that is a correction to the corruption, and so many other products that you could, if you wish to, start using. We've mentioned the video conferencing tool. Now, if anyone out there uses a video conferencing system of any sort right now, you need to take a look at this. If I relate it to financial services, and I've said this before, but the key here is that people aren't thinking about the big picture. So if I manage to speak to 10 potential new customers a week doing what I do as a financial advisor, I might, if I'm good, sign up 2 from cold calling. Okay, I don't like cold calling and I've had enough of that. But my point being that if I've invited 10 customers to come and use this system so that I can start talking to them, they become a customer anyway. So now I've got a dual income. Now, if you then take that one stage further, how many orphan customers have you got right now? Why don't you use the video conferencing platform? They all become customers. You've got a hefty income coming in from ONPASSIVE. Now, from a business perspective, any small, medium, large, or individual, or anyone interested in moving away from the current systems that we don't like, let's face it, we don't, into a system that is a correction to the corruption, then you need to come and have a look, see how this works. We have a number of free products. All you do is you come on, you start using the free products. If you like what you see with others, great. If you don't, use the free ones, not a problem. But the whole point of the Manchester event is to be able to introduce to you how these things work and how you can, if you wish to, make money. create wealth for your family, put your kid through university, be able to pay for that private school for your children, put a down payment on a mortgage, on a property so that you can get a mortgage. You know, everybody's struggling at the moment just to pay bills. Whatever the limit is that you require as an income, you can achieve. If you want to know how to do it, this is the best opportunity you're going to get. So please join us in April. Thanks, Comfort.
Wow, thank you so much, Andy. Yes, guys, I've just managed to paste the link on the comment section. If you click on it and it doesn't click, you just copy it as it is and put on the paste on the browser, and it's going to open so that you can get a ticket for yourself. And why not, whether you're coming or not, if you can afford for another friend or a loved one, why not get a ticket? Just £15 is going to change somebody's entire life, and of course you will be blessed forever. So guys, go for it. That's the link. Share it, click on it, register, and confirm. Let us know. All right, we've got one of our brothers in the house. He's visiting us for the first time, and I was very excited, still very excited, because he is speaking to us all the way from Manchester. So as I can, thank you for joining us on this panel, and tell us in your own words, what is so special about Manchester that we could hold this event only there? Why do you encourage people to come for this event in your city?
Right. Yeah. Hi, Comfort. Hi, guys. Yeah, I'm near Manchester. I'm not actually in Manchester. I'm 30 minutes away from Manchester. A bit of confusion there. So it's around the corner for me. Why do I want people to come to this event? Because people want to see, and the cost of living and everything that's going up. You know, people, when it comes to social media and the new apps like WhatsApp and everything, something new, and this is something revolutionary. So, you know, it's reliable, you know, it's a fresh, you know, people want something fresh and new. So I think we've got something that, you know, they need.
Can you switch off your video, please, and just speak off video? So that will give you a bit more bandwidth, I think. Just turn off your camera, but continue to speak. We'll still hear you, please. Let me see if I can help from this end. I can't. Okay, you try it from your end. Just stop the camera at the bottom of your screen. Yeah, guys, bear with us. Let's enjoy this mess while it lasts. Any moment from now, we're gone, and this will be history. So enjoy it, guys. That's how I call it, enjoyment. At least we'll be blessed to tell the story. Oh, all right, go ahead and speak, bro.
He's gone.
He's not gone. He's off camera. So you were telling us that people need to experience something new, and we've got something new to offer. That's where you ended.
Can you hear me now? Yeah.
Yes, please go ahead. You can speak as I can. You need to unmute yourself.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, please. Yes.
No.
Yes, we can hear you. Auntie, can you do thumbs up or Anita?
My computer's playing up. It's looping for some reason. I can't unmute.
We can hear you really well.
Yeah, but I'm coming out. There's a bit of a delay on my side. I don't know what's wrong.
No, there's no delay, mate. It's working fine.
Yes, speak. He was saying something brand new.
Right. Yeah, we'll just. Yeah, basically it's a new thing. So everyone loves something new on the market, and they haven't seen what we've got. You know, when it comes to Zoom, any communication, and a lot of businesses are suffering now. So they definitely need to come down and check what we've got. You know, what's going to be on show. So we really encourage everyone to come down. Whether they're mostly we want founders to bring their guests. That's what this is about. It's not a founders meetup, but it's more of a public. It's a public show, so we want the public to come.
All right, I appreciate that contribution, and I would like us to dwell on it quite a bit. Peter Rogers, he says people need to experience something new because they're just fed up with any other thing that's out there. And businesses are really suffering, they're bleeding, and the rescue team is here on Passive just to do it. Can you add your voice to this, please?
Well, obviously, you know, a lot of companies, a lot of big companies use different products, like Zoom. You know, on Passive, obviously, we've got OConnect. Now, first of all, if they come to OConnect, I'm going to guarantee as soon as they see it, they use it, they're going to love it. It's the facility of it is fantastic. It's outdoes Zoom by 1,000,000 to 1. So, but the beauty of it is it's at a easily affordable price. It's going to be cheaper than what they're paying for Zoom, and obviously it's got a lot of extra tools within OConnect what they can use. So you have to excuse me because I've got a bit of a sore throat and I'm struggling to speak. All I can say is that obviously with OConnect and what we've seen over the last few weeks is being showcased to the founders. It's absolutely fantastic, and every business is going to want to use it. That's what I really want to say, really.
Okay, thank you for your contribution. And of course, Anita, do you want to add something to that, or do you want to say, please?
Yeah, I think that, as well, I think what everyone's going to learn, about ONPASSIVE is, I know it's been said that we're unique, but it's a whole concept. A long time ago, Ash, and for those who don't know, our CEO, Ash Mafara, okay, someone's watching this that doesn't know, he said, people will be probably studying how ONPASSIVE came about, the whole concept, the whole strategy of ONPASSIVE, because we are so unique. So when people come along to our event, they're not just coming to look at products, they're coming to learn about a whole new way of doing things. And one of my nieces, she's studying IT, and she's only just started. And I said to her, look, you've got to do it. She's got to do, I don't know what you call it, like a project or whatever it is on an IT business. And I said, whoa, look here, look at our blog, start reading it. You're going to be able to go in there and wow those people with something completely different. They're all going to probably choose the same ones. You're going to choose something very different that you're also a founder in as well. So, just we're working away with her there, bless her, because she's always so busy, but she'll get there, but it's just for students as well. If they can get themselves along to Manchester as well, anyone that's in IT or in business studies, they're going to be wowed by this, but they're also going to learn of a way that they're going to be able to help get themselves through uni and make an income as well. So we are there to welcome absolutely everyone, however young or old, or whether you're a student, or what your background, or what you have or haven't done. Just come along, because there is something for absolutely everyone.
Oh, yes, sure. Thank you. Thanks so much for adding your voice to that point. So, Collins, this comes back to you again. Like my brother Azarkan said earlier on, and as Anita has added, businesses are suffering. There's something quite new that would take people's businesses to the next point or to the next level. I remember during our webinars, you would say, we've got solution to business and stuff. Do you want to elaborate or to add something still to that? How is it going to bring solution to businesses and stuff? Because our focus today, guys, let's talk to people, to potential users of our products. Give them reason to be part of Manchester.
Yeah, that's really true. What Azarkan said, we come in with the solution. Because if you look at it, you look at our free product, only the free product. In most companies, those who even produce it, develop it, some of it is not free because they have comprehensive version, enterprise version, and the simple one for normal people. For that, there's limited functionality, limited upload, limited download. So you don't have, if you want more, you have to pay for it because there's no space. Sometimes I tell you you've exceeded your space and you have to pay for it. But if you look at what Mr. Ash Mafara said, if you have been listening keenly to Mr. Ash Mafara, he said, not every product we need to make money out of it. It means he's just giving it free. you know, because he said there are many products for us for the company to make money, but there are some that, you know, doesn't worth making money. Let's give it, because it's more for humanity. When we talk about our own mail, we don't have enterprise version, we don't have simple version, everything. So if a company is struggling paying for enterprise version for the other mailing system, why don't you come and use mail, where everything is for free, where you can have unlimited upload and download, you can have even analytics, so you have like mail analytics, all of those things. Some of the function is so disruptive, you don't even need, we don't want to say it here, but when you come to Manchester, we can demo it and show you the power of mail, things that will even blow you off this planet, that Mr. Amplify is giving to not only the normal people like you and I, but to corporate body, those who are struggling, because the amount of money they are paying for bulk mailing, all of those things, you have it. Now, talk about our social media application. There are functionalities that you cannot get it for free. Remember, because if it was for free, 100%, look at the money Facebook is making. Do we think Facebook is making the money because we use the application? No. There are versions that you need to use it and pay for it. But Mr. Amplify is giving everything for free. So who would decide to pay, go for something that you pay, instead to come and use something that be free? Because a lot of, like, let me come to the IT sector, they like to use free version, free tools to make money, because most people don't want to pay. Because how many tools will you pay for? It's too expensive. So they'll go like for something that is free version, open source, and build the code and then sell it, make money. Some of them, they are even struggling to break even. Though we can hear is IT because the amount of money they are spending. But now, just imagine company like those companies who are struggling come to ONPASSIVE and use the free tools, and it's unlimited, and just have everything that you want. Has everything that you want. Honestly, it will blow every company. It will just tell the other company, you know what? As Andy said, we are the correction to the corruption. Come in, some of these things, you can use it, and it will just blow your mind. You don't need to. We are not losing companies. You know that some companies will tell you they are giving for free. When you come, there is limited. Say, oh, you need this. Okay, pay for it because it's not for free. No, we have to. No, pay for it. So by the time you know, you are paying so much money. But in ONPASSIVE, everything is unlimited. It is there. And if it is not there, Mr. Amplify will code it and give it for free. Mr. said, if it is not there, we will make it and give it for free. It's not everything is for money in ONPASSIVE. Then talk about our conference, video conferencing. We talk about unlimited. We're talking about affordability. The price point is just crazy. If you look at the value that you will get, we will not come. Single sign-on is massive. Think about how many passwords. Come in and see the power of single sign-on. Everything driven by artificial intelligence, all done for you, and majority of them, or some of them, or one of the solution is like a multi-billion-dollar company. They said, take it for free and solve your problem. So, Mr. Comfort, that's the reason why they need to come.
All right, perfect. That was brilliant, though. Thank you so much. Over delivered as usual. So, Sister Fumi, you said this, and Andy said it in other words. So, I think you want to go back to your point. You said if there's someone who wants to go self-employed, then Manchester is the right place for them to come and see how we can get that done for you. So, how does it happen that I don't have a business and you create one for me, Sister Fumi?
Well, I don't want to give everything out, right now, but I want people to come to Manchester to hear more about that. But the secret there's not secret, but the main point there is that, look, we are a different company. We're not competing with anybody. Our business model is totally different, but first and foremost is based on humanity and is also based on value. So if someone is on the verge of thinking of being self-employed or being a sole trader, this is a business that you can own. It will be your own. It's an opportunity for you to have a business of your own as a self-employed person, or a soldier, as call it. You can come for this, here this, because then it will give
Do you want
you
to
that
do
we
you want to
how what
stop
we
your camera?
offer you as someone. As someone that is going to be self-employed. Pardon, what did you say?
I was going to say that you should stop your camera because you were freezing at some point. All right, go ahead, please.
Okay.
Sorry.
So what I was saying was that, you know, at the end of the day, I don't want to give all everything out. We are not doing the webinar or the event here. I want people to come to Manchester, especially if you reside in Manchester and you are whether a student or a young person or you are just on the verge, regardless of what you are doing right now. This is the time for you that you want to be self-employed or you want to be a sole trader. We can offer you that because we have positions that are going to be coming up very soon, not just for customers but also for resellers. And that resellers, that means the company is going to build you a website and they are going to drive traffic to that website. And what is the life of any business, whether traditional model or, you know, digital model of a business, is the customers. So they are going to be driving traffic to your website. I don't want to say more than that. I want people to come in and hear more about it, but that's just a teaser.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. We
Thank
want
you.
people to come. Yeah. But then let's prepare them as much as we can. Let's give them as many reasons as we can to find themselves there in Manchester. So, Andy, do you like to add something to what Sister Fumi just said about the fact that ONPASSIVE can create a business? I know she said a lot, but I just want to hear from your own angle, please.
Everybody, without exception, dreams to be financially secure, financially wealthy enough not to have to worry about paying their bills, not to have to worry about putting their kids through university. And if you don't, then I'm sorry, there's something wrong with you, because everybody will think in that way in some form or another. So the key here is that if you actually listen to our CEO and hear what he has to say, you'll understand he is a man with a heart for humanity. So what he wants to do and what he's done by creating ONPASSIVE is to be able to help all of those that have never made money online. So, you know, I believe me, I wish I was a student coming to this event for the first time to listen in, sit down and go, do you know what? I can make money out of this. I don't need to go to university to become wealthy. I've got a business for me that's fully automated. You know, the power of this is unbelievable. What people don't understand is it's never been done before. There is no business model like this in the business world, full stop, because every business is there to take your money. Employees work for somebody else to make money. Ashma Farah, as our CEO, does not do that. He's not interested in that. As I said, this is why this is totally different. So if you want to see a different system, then it's worth your while coming along to the event, because you'll get a different perspective. You'll see what we're trying, what we're going to do, what we have done, and what ONPASSIVE stands for. And that, for me, is the most powerful thing that any of us can have. As I said, I wish I was a student again, and starting from scratch, because I know by the time I'm 30, I'd be extremely wealthy just by thinking about how this business can help me. It does all the, I'm not I'm an intelligent guy, but at the end of the day, there's certain things I don't understand how to do. And if you try and do marketing online, there are so many components, you just simply can't put all together. And believe me, I've tried. But this system allows us to pass on to the company for them to do the bits that we don't understand. And what we're going to do in Manchester is explain to you how this fits together so that you can do the same thing. Now, if that interests you, come along and join us.
Yes,
and you can listen to my dulcet tones on a regular basis.
Yeah, sure.
Can I just add to that, Comfort?
Yes, please go ahead, Pete.
Okay, I just want to sort of go across the whole spectrum of, the ONPASSIVE, like the OES. It's the ONPASSIVE ecosystem. As founders, all founders know that we've got three products in the OES at the moment: OTrim, OConnect, ONET, and OMail. Okay, I use OMail every day. Now, as founders, we all know that these products are there. Now, if obviously the founders that's come in to the event, okay, why not bring somebody and let these guys here, some of these guys here, explain how these products are going to be used and how beneficial it is, and how, like Andy just said, how you can actually make money out of these products, make an income. Okay, so there's a lot of work that's gone into this event, and I want to talk a bit about the hotel. We'll do that a bit later on with Comfort, but I just wanted people to realise that this is not just for founders. This is for customers and resellers. So as founders, you know what you've already got. You've got the OES. You know what the products are. You already know what OConnect can do. Make the work easy for yourself. Bring some people along to the event. Let these guys share it, and and they'll help you build your business. Okay, Comfort, I'll pass it back.
Right. Okay. Thank you, Pete. Since you have just spoken, I would like Anita to start on this. If you would like something to add to it, or any other person, then we'll do that. So, Anita, this is ONPASSIVE, right?
I want people just to also bear in mind something here. Yes, ONPASSIVE is all about creating business and wealth, but we mustn't forget the other side of it as well. So, we do have OBLESS, and we are here also to lift up humanity and make a difference in people's lives. So you see, for me, there's one big key thing here as well. There's a lot of people say, I want to be in my own business because they want job satisfaction. There's a lot of people in that business who are not actually feeling fulfilled at all, and they're not actually getting satisfaction out of their business. I'm not saying everyone, lots of people do, but there's a lot of people that don't. It's hard slog, long hours sometimes. They're not necessarily making the money that they wanted to, but also they're just not feeling fulfilled. And for me personally, I think with ONPASSIVE, you can have everything because you've got your business. So you're looking at building for financial freedom, but time freedom. Because if you haven't got both, what's the point? You haven't got time freedom. It doesn't matter how much money you've got, does it really? So the thing though is to look for time freedom and financial freedom, but also to be able to feel satisfied that you are making a difference in not only your life, but other people's lives around you. Be that starting with just family and branching out to friends. You can make a difference in the lives of people in your community. Wow, what a legacy, to be able to say you made a difference in people's lives. So whether that is just one person or many people, you made a difference. So please, let's remember, come along, find out what we're all about, because we are more than just a business, much more than just a business.
Yeah, thank you. I think I know that what you're saying now. It sounds like what Ash would say, that you cannot change the whole world. I think somebody needs to mute. You cannot change the whole world, but you can change somebody's world. So there are two ways
Just
of
one person. Even if
just
you can
one
just change the life of one person, you have made a world of difference to that one person.
Exactly. And to add to that, there are two ways of doing that for the 22nd. You can just do that by simple word of mouth, because somebody is sitting there not knowing that there's such a thing happening out there. And secondly, you can do it by way of sacrificing a little bit of something from your pocket if you can afford, because somebody has heard about it, they would really like to be part of it, but they can't afford just a ticket. Why not do it and then get the satisfaction, the fulfillment for the rest of your life, just watching that person smiling over something you did to them? So I think it's doable. I keep posting the post here, the link here. I just played that before we leave. At least a few people should tell me that they have registered, they have bought their ticket now. And if you are in the UK, tell us in the comment section how many people you are bringing, especially non-founders. However, whether you're a non-founder or a founder or a brand ambassador, there is something for you on the 22nd. So, Brother Collins, you've been quiet for a while. Do you want to just add something from any angle? We keep giving reason. People have to be there. Thank you.
Yes, Sir Comfort. It's just like what Anita said. It's about blessing. You know, that's the crown of ONPASSIVE. Oh, bless. You know, I think ONPASSIVE is the only company, as Andy said, we are the correction to the corruption. The only IT company, global IT company with a crowdfunding application. And even that, the founders have started showing it. So it's like those who are founders were selected, because not everybody will be a founder, because those, if you look at it, the heart of ONPASSIVE, the humanitarian side of it is what is really, you know, killing everything in ONPASSIVE. Just the feelings that your own life, you know, has been taken care of. Now, how do you, you know, reach out to help others? That is the thing we are talking about coming here, because only the solution itself is to help, because there is no money that you can quantify the solution that Ms. Ashford have put together to you know, I don't know how I can put it. How much can you pay for this solution? How much can we pay? You know, how much can we pay for OMAIL, the mailing system? What we have seen as founders, maybe some founders, they've not taken look. Like today, Madi was saying that a lot of founders should go and dive into OMAIL, see the power of OMAIL. It's more than a mailing system. How much can we put? You know, but we're talking about if you want to change somebody's life, or you see a struggling business, your neighbor has a business and the person is struggling, how he or she can pay the rent, the next month rent, to retain that shop or what, point the person to Manchester, buy the ticket and said, you know what, I'm buying you a ticket, though I'm not going as a founder, I want you to go and take a look, come back and tell me, and we'll have discussion. Everything is there. Whether you are in the US, you are where, it doesn't matter. The world is just a small globe. Point your neighbor. You cannot tell me that you don't know somebody in UK or Ireland. You cannot tell me. Even if I'm in Cameroon, I know someone who is living in UK. I will call the person and said, have you buy a ticket? Go and look at that monster called ONPASSIVE, and then we'll have a chat. You can do it. All of us can do it. If every brand ambassador point those who are within UK and the surrounding, or within Europe, and said, you know what, I'm helping you to go and take a look, you have changed that person's life. Because that person will come, the person will be so crazy about ONPASSIVE, and the person will want to sign up immediately. Do you know what you've done, you know, for that person and the generation to come? You've just changed somebody's world, you know, and the person will forever be grateful, because what you have done is not, because a lot of people have not known ONPASSIVE. That's the truth. It's just minute out of the 5.5 billion internet users, or those who are looking for something different. Now let's look at the products. We can talk about the products the whole day, like Star Comfort. Like yesterday, I was chatting with one lady, it was like recruiter call, we were just talking. So I was talking about products that you can do something. I said, my God, all the products are just rubbish. We're just managing it, because if you look at this, we want our life to be easy, but what else is there? I said, you know what, something called ONPASSIVE is coming, and it will solve some of these things. Because I have taken a look, and there are more products coming. I know it will solve a lot of problems within the IT industry, or any industry you belong, because IT industry is one of the most difficult industry you can think of products going in. The only tech giant in the IT industry where they can use it is Microsoft, building most of the things, the tools. But sometimes it's not fulfilling, you know. But we are talking about ONPASSIVE diving into, as Mr. Francis said, will be in every sector, every industries. ONPASSIVE will have something. So this is the time, you know. It's not all about money. It's about changing business, using a solution to change another business. For instance, Peter Roger has a shop or something. You said, okay, our point, Peter Roger is struggling with this particular product to advertise maybe the shop or certain tools. You know what? ONPASSIVE got something you can advertise, maybe marketplace. Go and listen to that. You know, Peter Rogers will gladly come and look at it and say, my God, I've been paying so much money using this product, and I'm not getting anything in return. Now I have something that will even optimize my product, my sales. People will look at it across the world and start to order. This is the thing we are talking. Not everybody will come for money, but there are people who you can change their business model by using ONPASSIVE products. So please share it, share it, share it. Don't say I'm not in United Kingdom, I cannot do it. I'm somewhere in Malaysia, I'm somewhere in you have somebody, somebody in Ireland or UK, that they are around, or even in Europe, they can come. Please do that. Thank you, Mr. Comfort.
Yeah, sure. So guys, if you are listening, especially if you are not yet part of ONPASSIVE, everything we are saying here, we are just touching from the tip of the iceberg. The real beast will be revealed to you in Manchester live on a one-to-one basis. You will see Andy Burks, you will not recognize him because he breaks down figures and presents them in such a way that you are just like, oh my God. I don't like figures, but when he speaks about them, I just love them. Come and hear. ONPASSIVE has to do with value, it has to do with solution, it has to do with figures. Figures, you can call it any name. Sometimes we call it apples, call it anything. You can call it money if you want, right? So come for it. If I just want to quickly share my own experience so that fellow people like me would find a reason to come. I have a school fee loan to pay. Hello. I don't have enough salary to take care of my little one, but they write letters every time reminding me of my school fee loan. But I'm smiling because it's all a done deal. I'll pay just like this when I'm ready and anytime from now. Listen, I just started running. I now do homeschooling. My children are home educating. We're studying at home. What All Connect is going to do for us, I don't have a mouth to explain it because I cannot explain it. Come there and hear what Collins will tell you and see what they are going to show you so that you will know what this whole stuff is made of. So what we say, I say sometimes like a joke, but it's really true. If you look in our All Connect, for example, is the first pet product, the whole thing you will see that we're just touching from the tip, guys. Anything we're telling you here is nothing, right? So if you look in our All Connect, you look at the features. One, if you don't find anything that you're looking for, then there are two things involved. One, that thing does not exist at all, because if it were to be existing, it would be on our All Connect. And secondly, you do not need it because anything you need is on that beast you call All Connect. Hello. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Come on, guys, register now. The link is circulating here. Click on it. If you can't do anything, talk to any of us that you find here. Get your link ready. Get a ticket for a friend or a loved one, even somebody who has been somebody whom you don't really like. Change their lives, please. There's no need. Change somebody, just touch a life and have some fulfillment. Guys, I'm not taking the mic. This is all about All Connect. This is all about ONPASSIVE. And I think that we should speak. So we want to make a quick round of 23 seconds each. If we remember any important thing about the event, Peter Rogers will go first to give us a reason why we are paying for a hall and not having it for free.
Right, okay. First of all, obviously everybody knows it's in Manchester. It's the Mercure Piccadilly Hotel. We spent a lot of work in the background, obviously trying to organize this event. It ain't just me. I think there's 11 leaders altogether, but some of the leaders are here now. There's 11 leaders and we put a lot of work in for this event. Okay, and it ain't just us. We've got obviously people coming in from abroad speaking, from America. The ProTech guys are coming and they're going to be speaking about different products and all that. It's going to be well worth the effort to come along and listen to these guys. Bring people, bring family, friends with you. It's not, knows nothing about ONPASSIVE. Okay, they will know about ONPASSIVE by the time they leave that event, and they'll be excited. I can guarantee that. Okay, there's a lot of things going on. Like Comfort's already said, we've only touched the tip of the iceberg. What's going to happen on the day? Okay, and we are streaming as well on the day. We're going to be using OConnect and we're going to be streaming across the world. So be ready, be there, be smart. Okay.
Oh yes, thank you, Sister Fumi. One last thing, please.
Okay, what I would say was that I wanted to speak to those who are pastors or have churches or are head of churches. We have a solution that you will not believe you know, it's going to blow your mind. If you are a pastor or you are the one in charge of the congregation, please, it's also a place to be, because we don't want you to be left behind even in that situation, because this is the future of the internet, and the earlier you jump in, the better it is. Thank you.
Indeed. Thank you, sis. That was a big reminder. I know what that means. I think a few of us know that too. So, Sister Anita, go ahead, please.
Just following on from what Fumi said, really, you know, if you are a charity, any charity, and you even just work at a charity and you're watching this, speak to people to come along, because we are going to be able to help charities in many ways, because of OBLESS as well as our actual business model. So any charities out there watching, get your ticket, come along. It's really going to be well worth it. See you
Anita,
there.
yes, see you there indeed. I think I like that. You know what? You have just touched on something a couple of weeks ago. I just stumbled on an article, or was it on the news on TV? I can't quite remember. They were saying that many charities are going bankrupt and they are closing down because they are running out of funds, because things are obviously extremely very difficult. So the moment is now. Everything is starting back afresh and starting on a different note. So I'll hand to Andy so that if he has anything to add to charity stuff or any other thing, he can go for it, please. Bro, it's yours.
We've obviously got OBLESS, which is one of the only crowdfunding opportunities that doesn't deduct any fees. So 100% of the money raised goes towards the project. Now, if you're a charity, you can earn your own money by encouraging others to come to donate for your project under you. They become part of ONPASSIVE, and you start earning a commission from some of the products that they buy. So there's a two-way street. Yeah, and there's two ways that you could take advantage of what ONPASSIVE has. The world is ONPASSIVE as a family is about giving. I prefer the teaching, if you like, of being able to teach you to fish rather than give you a fish. Yeah, so at the end of the day, what we're hoping to do is to show you how you can build an income for your charity, your church, your business, your invention, your whatever it is that you want to achieve, you could achieve. And this is the listen, I've looked for this for 50 years. This is something that excites me more than anything else. I've left my previous career because this gives me the opportunity to not only fill my tank, but then be able to do the things I want to do to help others. And that's quite exciting for me. I've never been in a position to be able to do that, because you're always fumbling to pay the bills. So we're going to explain or give you the opportunity to understand how, what, and why we are different. So join us if you'd like to. But if you're a founder and you're already coming, make sure you bring somebody new, because they're going to get as excited as we are about it. And I'll wear my wig for you.
It depends on what we, the team, agree on. So what you will wear is what we will recommend. So,
well, I stop at the dress. Okay, I'm not wearing a dress.
I just want to say something now. Listen, you said something really important. You know, even Ash has said this. Gone are the days of giving handouts to people. ONPASSIVE is here to empower anybody, any organization, any group, any community, any society, anything, to empower the world. So you know what it means. You know, even many more people will volunteer to work with the charities because they have enough, even in their own pockets. You know what that means? It's just all joy. It's all win. So guys, bring somebody along. Tell the charity people. I think next time you should invite them to a show like this, or you share with them. It's better when they join us live, because they can even ask questions to understand more. And if you're watching, you have a question, or you're watching later, drop all the questions on the comment section. And of course, we'll organize another session to come back just to address every issue, to make sure that you should be part of Manchester. Who has not spoken? Brother Collins, have you spoken though? Have you said your last thing?
No. Yeah, I think, yeah. It's just about encouraging people to come. You know, when and we talk about charity, my mind was just going to all those care homes. Just look at the amount of care homes that are shutting down because of limited funds. You know, people cannot get proper care because of limited funds. Just imagine if all of those, the owner of the care homes, tend to ONPASSIVE. What will happen? They will not be depending on the government every day crying, because they can do it as Andy said. It is not like a handout, because it's not free, or we can say like, but there are tools and services and the way they can optimize their finances, where they will not be begging, and they can give people proper care, the care they need. Because some of these people who has the care home, they have that mind of giving. They didn't create it just because they want to create it. They think like, oh my God, I want to do something for this, to the society. I want to give people a better way, like the elderly, you know, the disabled children, all of those type of things, underprivileged children. Imagine if they tend to ONPASSIVE and they can make income to support all of these things. You know, what will happen? People will have proper care. You know, money will not be their issue. And it will just be like, you know, they should just come. Honestly, if you have carers, those who are carers in United Kingdom, please, whether you are in ONPASSIVE or not, push your manager or your boss, supervisor, please come. Just come and listen, because I said the ONPASSIVE has everything. They've got it all. Just come and listen. You can change that place. By the time you know the growth, you will not even believe it. So this is it, like, oh, bless is there. There's a lot. Just come into ONPASSIVE. The moment you enter the ONPASSIVE family, you will see a different world. A different world will open in front of your own eyes. So that's all I can say. So this is a comfort. I know you just listened.
Yeah, sure. I'm listening, because you're just saying the right thing. That's the information we need to give out. And one good thing here to Lucy, to our sister Pat Parent, and another person, Mr. or Miss Chosen, and a few others, they say, oh my God, I wish I could be there. However, I would join you live on O Connect. The good news about ONPASSIVE here is that nobody will ever be left behind, because even while live on O Connect, the only thing you will not have is you can't touch Anita with your hand, but then any other thing feels like we all are in the same room. So if you really think that you want to come, you badly would have loved to be there, but for one reason or the other, you can't make it physically, join us live on O Connect and have a feel of something that will change your life, just sitting there and watching and seeing what this team will be showing to you. We have great speakers coming from all over the world. This is an international event. Du jamais vu. You cannot afford to miss out on this, guys. Either you kiss the miss on that day, or you miss the kiss forever and ever. Excuse my language, Andy. I think that was who is just joining? Sherry Green. Okay, let's see if we can add her and let her just say a word. She's just joining now, so if she can pop in and just say even one word, it will still be important. All right.
Hi.
Thank you for joining. Hi, Sherry.
Hi. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm just at work right now. I wanted to just kind of listen in the background, guys. It's nice to see everyone's smiling face, though. That's for sure.
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, guys. So I think we are done. We're just rounding up, and see you again really soon, guys. Do well to share this video. Share the link that I've put here. If not, if you're struggling sharing this one, contact any of us, please. Get the link, share it. I just want people to write me on Facebook Messenger and on WhatsApp and tell me that they are struggling to pay their ticket, so that we see how we can help. We are ready anytime. Just tap Andy Bergs on Facebook. You'll see him pop up. Myself, Lynn Nakamoto, anybody, any leader you know in any part of the world, contact them and tell them you want to be part of the UK event. They will send you over to us. there is no limitation. There's no reason not to be there if you really want to be there live. So thank you, team. Thank you for being there, and see you all again really soon. Bye, guys.